Hey, what's up? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chardonnay, and today I'm going to be doing a pattern review and semi-sew along for Simplicity Pattern S9388. And I decided to sew up pattern A, which is a shacket. It is a long sleeve shirt and a long lengthwise jacket. And let me just tell you all, I absolutely love it, and I'm excited that I decided to start out with this one for my first make of the year. Now, if you are someone who clicked on this video specifically for the sew along, I recommend that you check out the timestamp that I have listed below. Just a quick little disclaimer, the sew along is not a full sew along, meaning I'm not going through step by step everything from start to finish, showing you all how I put this particular piece together. Instead, I'm just showing you bits and pieces of my process that I think might be helpful for you to visually see. I know personally for me, as I was putting this together, it was helpful for me to check out other sew along videos that are available here on YouTube, so that way I can get an idea of if I am heading in the right direction as I was putting this particular jacket together. Now, for the folks who are here for the chit chat, let's get into it. The inspiration for this particular jacket, I found an image on Pinterest, and it had been sitting in my Pinterest board for I don't know how long, and I kept telling myself, like, how long am I going to continue to sit on this look? I don't know who this is. I'll put an image of the inspo photo here on the screen. Listen, she is giving, from the shoes to the jacket to the hat, even the background. I just love the pops of blue that are within this image. If you all know who this good sis is, please tag her in the comments section below so I can give her props, because this was the inspiration for me going into sewing this particular piece. It looks like she's in some sort of major city. I don't know if it's my hometown, Chicago, or if she's in New York. Wherever she's at, this whole image is giving, and for the longest I was like, I have to have this jacket. However, I knew I would run into some hiccups trying to find that specific jacket, also a jacket particularly in my size, so I knew off the top this was a piece that I wanted to sew. Now, when I came across this blue fleece fabric that I found inside of Joann's, I thought that this was close enough. I went ahead and I did blue buttons going down the front, and then along the sleeves I went ahead and put some clear transparent buttons on the sleeves. Now, there are a few imperfections within this jacket, because specifically I ran into a few hiccups when I was attaching the collar and the lining, as well as attaching a few buttons onto this jacket, because it was my first time actually using the buttonhole feature that's on my sewing machine. So the first couple tries I did run into a few hiccups, and then when it came to attaching the lining and the collar, I don't think that I lined the fabric up correctly, so I ran into a little bit of hiccups there. Yeah, the pocket is a little bit crooked and the stitches are a little bit wonky in here, but I'm not mad at it, okay? Overall, this jacket is giving. It's giving exactly what it needs to give. Can I confidently walk down the street and know that a button isn't going to pop off or a sleeve isn't going to slide off? Absolutely. Are there a few details that are a little bit off? Absolutely. If anybody notices the imperfections on this jacket, you're standing way too close, okay? And you need to get back, okay? Now, as far as functionality for this coat, it is super functional. It is comfy, it's cozy, and I would say it took me about a week to put this together. I think if you're somebody who doesn't have other responsibilities and you have a full day to dedicate towards putting this together, and you're more of an experienced sewist, I think you can for sure put this jacket together in about 1 to 2 days. But for me, this was something that I started, I pressed pause on it, I came back to it over the course of a week. And it's super helpful to just take the time. I took one evening, and I just cut the pattern out. And then I just took my time step by step, just making sure that I had everything sewn up correctly. Other than that, it was fairly straightforward and simple to follow this pattern. I'm very pleased that I decided to kick off sewing and starting with this particular piece, because after I made this, listen, honey, you cannot tell me anything, okay? I just got such a confidence boost once I fully put this jacket together. I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I am ready to see what other pieces I can continue to create. This is something that is definitely doable, and I'm super excited about it. And once I finished this, I immediately went outside to go capture some photos and some videos of the finished look. I was so excited that I did not even get a chance to wash it after I finished sewing this up. You'll see here, I still have some of the chalk markings here on the jacket from where I needed to mark out where the buttons were going to be applied on this coat. That's how excited I was about just capturing the final images of this jacket. But overall, I'm super pleased at how this turned out. I have a couple pairs of shoes that I can see myself wearing with this. I think you can dress this up or down. It's warm, it's functional, and I'm going to try to wear this jacket as much as I can as long as the weather permits. I don't think it'll be heating up anytime too soon, so I think I'll get a few wears out of it and I'll be able to wear this into next year, especially just because of how the sizing is on it. It's big enough for me to just continue to grow into it. So I love this, and something I'm really looking forward to sewing up is pattern C within this same pattern. Is just a shorter version of this jacket. I want to make a denim version of it, but so far for the fleece version, I think I hit the nail on the head as far as trying to get this look from the inspiration photo. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think it's giving what it needs to give? Did I hit it on the head as far as my inspiration photo? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, that's all I have to share regarding my review of the pattern. So let's jump into the solo.